Yeah, hi. Alrighty, folks, ladies and gentlemen, it's time for your AEW Dynamite review. The January 11th, 2023. The show started with Moxley versus Hangman Page. I'm still recovering from nose surgery, so I'm going to be doing videos like this. Hangman Page defeated John Moxley. I will say the punches looked stupid in this match. Um, I thought the match was kind of sloppy a little bit. It wasn't the worst match. It was a bit sloppy. Some thought I think the match was really good or whatever. But I thought the match was pretty sloppy from some parts. I thought the match started fine though. Like a little brawl, whatever. But like the punches were pretty sloppy. So it was like you kinda hurt like wow, this like looked real or whatever. And then Hangman Page won and it's just like I didn't really care, I'll be honest with you there. Then after the match Shawn Moxley looked like he was like pretty like weak, like they were trying to sell the idea that he got hurt or something. I don't know, it is what it is. Then we got basically this. Oh my god, you could just literally see how small this guy is. Like holy shit, this guy literally even with myself in my condition, I look more jacked than this fucking guy. Oh my god. So Adam Mccoll is back. He says he spent the last few months he's been dealing with his shoulder injury and head injury, and while he was recovering, he's been seeing all the fans' appreciation or whatever. My God, I mean, oh God, this guy looks small. Like, holy shit, I'm sorry. Like, look at this. Even on my phone, this guy looks like a fucking twink. God, this guy's a twink. Holy shit. Like, obviously, the fans are people like, this guy just represents like me. He's just like me. He's just a skinny or whatever. I don't know. He said get it, guys. He said I got bad news and I got good news. Bad news for the AEW locker room because I'm back. I ain't stopping until I'm number one. Like really? Who the fuck cares? I mean, I'm not happy for a guy to get injured, right? I don't wish any sickness or death or whatever, right? But it's like, I'm sorry, but dude, you're not that entertaining. You're not. You're fucking boring. You're fucking a twink. You have no character. No, so literally he came out. You got fucking these smarks saying like this guy came out like he returning from a suspension. So a skinny guy, a skinny dweeb, returning from suspension, huh? Right, literally this guy looks like a fucking this guy looks like the most uncoolest guy in the world, but he's only viewed as a hero to these smarks. Like get the fuck out of here with that shit. Like how is this cool, by the way, people? How is this cool? This guy looks like the most cool motherfucker you could ever think of. Like, you can't let it go. You can't let go of the idea that bro, you're not cool at all. You're like almost fucking 40 or whatever. And you're fucking a joke. Hook and Jungle Boy defeated Big Will or whatever, Big Bill and Lee Morati. Good for them. I didn't really care about the match, to be honest with you. The only the big moment was like Hook, like lifting the big cast guy. That's it. The acclaimed and Billy Gunn announced that the Hollywood Walk of Fame board of directors voted and made it clear that they'll be getting a star at the Hollywood Walk of Fame or whatever. Okay, good for them. I guess they're trying to mention board because get it WWE board of directors. They keep mentioning like why. There's no need for this. Then MJF comes out. Basically, again, more of if anything, MJF is ripping off me. I see MJF ripping off me or basically some of the people who bash his smarks. I'll let it go. I'll let it go. I see MJF. Just give it the credit, right? MJF calls. He basically mentions how Consultos, whatever, the fucking Japanese guy. He says he never seen him and says how his name is pronounced take a shit. Which is like, is he not wrong? It's not wrong, you know what I mean? But then MJF, asks, like, could we get, like, a translator or whatever? Then this guy says, he's my ass! I don't know, he's probably fighting, like, Nakamura, right? Great Muda. Um, then MJF, he says, like, People think I can't go as long as the Iron Man, but I am the true Iron Man because he's making sexual moves. Like I could go, I could Iron Man with your girlfriend or your wife or whatever. So that's all that matters. Let's be honest. All these smarts oh, I'd rather see Iron Man wrestling instead of because they're a bunch of fags. They don't want to see fucking women. I don't know, fucking women. They think they'll get a hard on just for to see men fucking grabbing each other and shit like that. So. But I'm just pointing out that he can definitely go as long as he can go because he's a man or whatever. He mentions Kim Chong who's there. Says how no one really cares about him about 20 years, and then they mention Freddie Prinze Jr. who's gonna have a wrestling promotion in the future. Former WWE writer. He mentioned how people people remember you from She's All That. But I remember you when you were a co-star with a CGI dog. And you're just a Scooby Dooby douchebag, which I thought that was hilarious. I'm not gonna lie, that is hilarious. I love it. I love it. I love this segment. But then what I didn't like is that Bryan Danielson. Why is MJF afraid of Bryan Danielson? Why he has to run away from him? This guy looks bigger than Bryan Danielson, and the guy could beat the shit out of him, and he has to be afraid. Just fucking move out of the way. Why you gotta be afraid of that fucking midget? You know? And no, it's Bryan's their hero. If anything, who should be a hero in the fucking stupid it should at least be a big baby face. Come on, why you gotta be fucking afraid of stupid Daniel Bryan? For crying out loud, the guy legit looks like a goat. Whatever. Then we got the typical Japan bullshit. We got all these fucking smarks. They wanted. Whatever. So all these fucking smarks, they wanted. I don't know, these stupid people to win. So yeah, Bryan Danielson defeats the Japanese guy. I don't know, but this was hell about it. No one fucking cares. Why do these fucking jobbers fucking? Why is this Japanese guy showcased? Seriously, why is this Japanese guy showcased all the time? No one knows who the fuck he is. Why are we supposed to pretend that this guy is some star? Why is he wrestling on AEW all the time? Why? Oh, this Japanese superstar. Take a shit. Who the fuck is he? Get the fuck out of here. Then we have this Juice Robinson guy. So I see Juice Robinson. This fucking guy was a jobber in NXT. He challenged Darby Allin for the TNT title. I'm here to kick ass and take names. Yeah, he said it the most uncoolest possible. It's who fucking cares who the fuck you are, asshole? Get the fuck out of here. Britt Baker and Jamie Hayter defeated Paige, aka Saraya, Toni Storm. Oh, where is Mercedes Mone? Where's Sasha Banks? Y'all really thought they were how would that make any sense? Oh, Tony Storm was gonna get attacked, or how does that make any sense, people? How would that make any sense? But second, who fucking cares? I'm glad, I guess, Britt Baker won. Whatever. Yeah, it is what it is. What happened with this match there? Hikaru Shida basically helped by mistake. Oh, she gave the kendo stick, but then Britt Baker used it. I guess it's teasing to a heel turn because she's angry at Toni Storm or whatever. I don't know. Then we get the Jericho Appreciation Society. They talk. They ask I don't know, something about the crowd that if they want to know what makes his nipples hard. I don't know, some guy named Matt what makes his nipples hard. He recalls Jake Hager powerbombing Ricky Starks to the table. I still can't believe that happened, by the way. Fucking, you make Jericho look like a jobber last week. Really, him losing to Ricky Starks. They talk about invading PWG or whatever. Who fucking cares? It says Action Andrade now sent back to the minor leagues and the Ricky Starks experiment is over or something. I don't know. And then the fucking jobbers came out. It says not to disrespect. I don't know. It says shut the hell up before I come take off. I don't know. Just shut up. It was who fucking cares about these people? Seriously, who fucking cares? Then Daniel Garcia said, I don't know, one of the people says shut the hell up or whatever. Do not disrespect Jericho's Appreciation Society. All you need to know is Lisa some stupid match next week, which I think is Jake Hager versus one of them. I don't know. That's what it's gonna be. But it's in the end of the day, why the fuck did Jericho lose last week? just fucking retarded. Who cares? I don't know. Just in the end of the day, it's just all stupid because it's like, really, these jobbers are being showcased like they don't look and act like stars. Sadly not much of NJ there. You know what I mean? Like that's all like people care about. To be honest with you, there. It's announced that next week Bryan Danielson versus Bandito. Okay, what is with the? I'm tired of this marquee bullshit. Who the fuck is Bandito? Why is Bryan Danielson versus Bandito? Why is this match happening? No one fucking. I swear, this is like it's just carrying to smarks. Can we actually get a fucking reason of a story? Like, why are they facing each other? Like, who the fuck is Bandito? God damn, no one knows who the fucking Bandito is. It's for real. Or you're not a real wrestler if you don't know who they are. Like, fuck you, you're fucking gay. Then the young, yeah. So, come on, how is this not predictable? The Elite defeated the Death Triangle in a ladder match to become the Trios Tag Champs. I don't know, like, I was really loopy during this match because, you know, like, no surgery. I'm sure the match was great from what I seen or whatever. The match was, you know, it's a ladder match. You can't go wrong with a ladder match, right? It was good, I will say, like, from what I seen. But it's like, how did people not know they were going to win? You know, like, you know, it's kind of was predictable because, let's be honest here. It's like, don't tell me they're not marks for themselves. Like, oh, if they make them, like, oh, what if they lose in the end? Like, you know damn well they would become tag champs in the end. They're just trying to make themselves look good. Like, see, we're respectful. You see, we're not going to push ourselves. Then we eventually push ourselves in the end and whatever. You gotta keep in mind, this is still their company, unfortunately. Like, they're not, it's just Tony Khan who's, like, the poster boy. They're still, like, you know, they're the one running this shit, because it's, again, it's after all their fucking promotion with the Elite shit. So, yeah, what can you say, you know? Overall, fuck this show. I mean, I will, not fuck it. I will say this, the show wasn't the worst of all time. It was actually one of the better Dynamites, I will say. It was a okay Dynamite. I'll give it that. Maybe being generous. But at the end of the day, to act like this show is so great, and pay-per-view quality, I don't know what to tell you. Just smarky thinking. Sure, MJF was good. The opening match was whatever. A good moment with Hook and Big Will. Didn't really care about Mone and shit, but, you know, at least, like, you know, they got that. And sure, the ladder match, you know, whatever. All the other matches just work rate bullshit, so there you go. Yeah, but, you know, you gotta know the Young Bucks and Kenny are just trying to put themselves over, because that's what they usually will do. If you don't think it's Mark Stinks, like, you know, they're not. No, it's like, you know, you may think, like, let's say if they didn't put themselves over at this match, they would find their way in the other matches, in, like, let's say one more match, because, you know, it's their company. Like, you know damn well they would get the titles back again. So, there you go. Till next time, everybody, that's my thoughts on whatever, that's my review, or whatever, pretty weak. Show was whatever. I will say this, the show was, I guess, better than usual. Not a terrible show in general. Till next time, guys. Peace. Yeah, bye.